with Friends. We are on day 16. And I have my wonderful friend and fellow social worker, Christiana, in the house. What? Are you ready for today?
Yes, I'm excited.
Are you? Good.
For this experience.
That's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah, here we go. Follow us on our adventure. Hey Tia, you ready for today?
Yes,
Where
I
are we
am.
going?
We're going to biology.
What are we gonna do?
Make pizza for our friends
Sweet.
and pass them out.
Ladies first, gentlemen next. So, we usually get Okay, Tia, thanks for coming today. What do you think about the whole this whole thing we're doing?
Well, I think it's a great thing we're doing because everyone's hungry. Might as well take what we got and give it to someone who doesn't have what we have.
So, Tia, where do you want to go today?
Well, we should just drive around and look for friends that are hungry.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
Hey, where's our pizza?
Right here. Whoa, look at this. How's it look? What? Our friends are gonna love this. Let's get out of here. We got our pizza.
It's really safe.
Day 16, pizza with friends. Here we go.
Let's go.
Friends ready to go?
Let's go. Vámonos. Vámonos. Vámonos.
Hey everybody, we just dropped off our last set of pizzas. What did you think about that, Tia?
It's a really great experience and it feels good for the heart. And our friends are very thankful
Yeah.
because they're hungry.
Yeah. One of our friends that we met on the side of the road, she literally, obviously panhandling, trying to survive, make that daily living. But when we kind of like stuck her head out the window and be like, ma'am, would you like some food? She was super excited.
She was.
Because she got something to eat and it was still hot. She was talking about how warm and hot it was. And
She was
yeah,
really happy.
it definitely uplifted her spirits. Hey everybody, welcome to day 16.
Yay!
With my very, 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 very special friend, Christiana. I call her Tia. But today was interesting because we met with some of our friends in Dedido. They were sleeping. We found out they had some health conditions, like just really, really rough times. But they made sure that their children were going to school, which was really cool. Second one, we literally stopped at an intersection and we watched everybody crossing and got to pretty much give some pizza to our friends that were crossing the street, which was really cool. Really quick engagement, but you could see on their face, like, that sign of relief, like, yes, I got food, and that's what we're trying to be there for. So it's interesting because Christiana has been with me on a lot of projects, going to the Philippines and helping homeless children. And in that population, there's over 100,000 people that are homeless. And it's a crazy idea, but we were inspired to help the children that were out there. And then Tia also helps us out with Thanksgiving with Friends, where we go out in the community and feed them during Thanksgiving and Christmas, so Christmas with Friends. So those are other projects that we've done. So a lot of this stuff that we're doing, we get to engage with a lot of our friends that we see all the time. They see us, they're like, these guys are legit, and it's really awesome having you there. But going and engaging with them and seeing how they're doing and if they need anything, that's a different type of experience, because now we're actively engaged with them, trying to figure out what they need to increase their quality of life. So what do you think about that? Like doing pizza with friends on like a daily basis versus like preparing everything for just one holiday event?
Well, our friends, really have nothing. And it's so hot outside. Sometimes they even have water. And bringing them food, at least, it's great. Because then your heart feels good. You feed someone.
But seeing it on their face, it's crazy. It's powerful, and you can't experience it unless you've seen it, for yourself. And that's not what we're after. We're not after to just for the smiles and everything. We're there to inspire them and uplift their spirits, because a lot of them, they're not in a good place, and we want them to be in a good place, knowing that the community is there for them.
And you can hear their story and how they became in the situation they are in, and how they are trying, but sometimes it's just not their time, or their luck's not there, or it's easy, just like transportation. So one of our friends that we met, he was sleeping, but he was telling us his story, and he did have a job, but then he had to be laid off because of transportation, and his job was far. And in order for him to work, you need a good transportation, so you can provide for your family. But meeting him, he had a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Like his kids went to school.
Yeah.
He was just there waiting for them to come back.
Yeah.
And go pick them up. But he seemed like he was trying.
Yeah.
As long as you're just trying, that's all you really need.
Yeah. And that was pretty powerful too, considering he's a parent. He's down and out. Obviously, doesn't have a place to actually call his home, but he was still taking his kids to school, and that's a big deal. He's going out of his way, even though he's in a particular situation, to make sure that his kids are okay. And also with that situation, we found out that his wife got hurt, and she wasn't in a good place either. But they were making do with what they have. But then we met another lady on an island, and she had, it was interesting interacting with her. I think she's new there. I've never seen her before. But that was an interesting experience too. A little moment with her, considering we were only there as long as the traffic light was red, but. Just to see if they're getting services, if they're getting help. And then the interaction between all of the homeless in that area, and seeing the kind of behaviors that they have, considering they have their little isolated community that they had in that area. They knew
each other.
Yeah.
They were friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they also had a pattern of who's next to,
stand there.
And we think of panhandling as, being out there and, waiting for people to give you money and stuff like that, and we're unaware of the kind of events that are taking place, and the kind of rules that they have that are out there, because every individual should have a turn out there to kind of collect money, and they're kind of that's kind of how they survive. So they kind of have everything set up, how much time you have, it's my turn, it's their turn.
Now, since I got to experience that, sometimes it's not just because they don't have a job. It's because they don't have a physical address to put on their resume or their job application, or their transportation. Usually it's just transportation that's really stopping them from finding a job.
Yeah. Because
your employer will want,
yeah,
you to have transportation so you guys could go to work. But sometimes it's just not like that.
Yeah.
And giving them food, like the lady at the island, she was so happy that it was hot still. It was warm. That really touched my heart, because I'm just it
made her day.
Yeah, it just feels good to give back.
Any final thoughts?
I'm gonna do pizza with friends again, because it's fun.
Okay,
and get
cool.
to meet new people.
Yeah.
And hear their story and why they're in a certain situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Tia, for coming along today. Pizza with Friends, day 16. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Please share, and it seems like everybody is sharing, so thank you very much for sharing the idea of Pizza with Friends. If you like the material, or if you have any suggestions, put a comment below what you want to see next, because we're all about going out into the community and affecting positive change with social disparities within the community. So if you like what you've seen, hit a like down here. If you want to subscribe to see more, hit the subscribe button. If you want to be notified when new material comes out, hit the bell that's right there. And if we're on Instagram, the heart.
Yeah.
Boom. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time.
Bye.